Hey, what's up everyone? In this video we're going to be comparing the Hoka On-A Rincon 2 versus the New Balance Fuelcell Prism. Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back to Fordy Runs. Now if this is your first time at Fordy Runs, I want you to smash that pink button down there that says subscribe on it. Go to our Facebook page and join the Fordy Runs running community and check out the description. There's loads of cool things, including links to where you can get both of these awesome shoes. Now, a bit of a funny colourway choice, the green versus the sort of brown. But anyway, they're both two awesome shoes, so we're going to get stuck into which one I prefer right now. Right guys, so here they are. We've got the Rincon 2 and the New Balance Prism. Now I thought this would be a cool matchup because they're kind of both lightweight, up-tempo, running daily training shoes, I suppose, best way to describe it. Now I will say that the Prism is there to add stability. It does have a medial post in it. But you know what, I thought it would be cool because the Hokas do have a wider platform. So I found myself when I am tired running in a Hoka, I don't tend to pronate as much. So that's why I thought it'd be cool to compare the two. Now, if you've not seen a video on the Prism, I would recommend it checking it out. I'm really digging this shoe. I love it. And I'll come on to why in a bit. But before we get into that, let's get into some of the stats and some of the features. Let's start with the Rincon 2. So this shoe is £105 here in the UK, which I think is awesome. It's 7.7 ounces. You've got a 5mm drop. It's got 29 stack in the back, 24 in the middle. You've got a single layer mesh upper. Obviously, there's a massive lump of EVA foam. And then on the outsole, they've tried to keep the weight down by sort of getting rid of a fair amount of rubber and using strategically placed rubber and sort of an EVA mixture of rubber on the outsole as well. Then we've got the Prism, which has got this big lump of Fuelcell, which I love. I've said about the medial post already, and we'll come on to how that feels. So as I said, this is a lightweight, mild stability shoe. You get the high energy return from the Fuelcell midsole. You've got this rippled rubber outsole. It's a very breathable mesh upper. It's weighing in a little bit more, 8.6 ounces. You've got a 6mm drop, and the shoe is £110, but you can actually pick it up for less than that now. So, which one do I prefer? Well, you know what? Before we get into how which one I prefer, let's talk about the fit. The New Balance, well, it's a New Balance, so it fits true to size. That's what I love about New Balance. You buy a UK 9.5 and you get a UK 9.5, and you can buy a wide fit in it. So that's very good. The Hoka, when I first tried this on, I felt like my sort of toe was here, but as I've run in it more, I've sort of broken them in a bit, and it's definitely forming a little bit better to my foot. I would say, like most Hokas, it does come up narrow-ish. So again, always recommend getting down your local running store and trying that on. How do they feel? Well, this is obviously lighter, but I really enjoy both of these shoes, to tell you the truth. The Rincon 2 is a great, just a great shoe to go out there and run a quick 10K or even a quicker half marathon distance. It's a great shoe. It's nice and stable. You obviously got a fair amount of stack height in it, so it does take some getting used to versus, let's say, the Prism. But it just feels great. Effortless. It's nice and light. The EVA is there. It's soft cushion, but you're getting that rocker through the shoe with so you're getting a nice heel-to-toe transition with the Hoka design, and it just feels great. There's plenty of padding in there, not too much, but just enough, and it feels great. But it is a Hoka, so it may feel a little bit weird if you've not tried a pair of Hokas before. The New Balance Fuelcell Prism, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it because I get that sort of support in there from the medial post. So with the Fuelcell, which is soft but responsive, I can just go out there and I can run an easy 5-10K, or I can pick up the pace midway through it. The Fuelcell midsole itself is a great midsole if you're feeling a bit tired or whatever. It'll go out there and just give you what you need. If you're after a nice soft cushion ride, it'll give you that. If you want to pick up your pace throughout your run, it will come back and give you some energy return. And if you want to ease off, it does give you that sort of sense of security and sort of soft feeling as you finish off your run. So it's really great. But you're here to find out which one I would pick. Well, for me personally, it's the New Balance Fuelcell Prism. Why is that? Because of the medial post, really. And I just like the overall feel of it. It just feels a little bit more racy than the Rincon 2. But the Rincon 2 is a very good shoe, people. I would, like I said earlier, definitely check it out in terms of fit. Make sure you're the right size. But if it does suit you in terms of your foot shape, I would really recommend it. It is a great, great up-tempo daily training shoe. But for me, out of these two, just maybe mainly because I'm sort of in love with New Balance at the moment, but I'd go with the Prism.